We're told in the Talmud, in fact, that there is a dispute about when the world was created. Was the world created in Tishrei, a month which falls in September, October, in the autumn or the fall? Or was the world created in Nissan, during the springtime? For most purposes, we go with Tishrei. That's when Rosh Hashanah is, the beginning of the Jewish year. But for the purpose of blessing the sun, or blessing God for creation and the manifest cycle of the sun, we use the month of Nisan. At the heart of this debate within Jewish thought between Tishrei and Nisan, Tishrei is indeed the month of creation, but Nisan is the month of redemption. By making this bracha, making this blessing once every 28 years, we acknowledge that the whole idea of redemption is built into the fabric of creation itself. We have seen a number of these 28-year cycles. We are now about to begin the 207th 28-year cycle. 207, of course, is the numerical equivalent of the Hebrew word raz, which means that we are now about to enter a deeply mystical phase of creation. And in fact, all of the events in the world, including the fact that I'm standing on this spot now, would tend to indicate that more and more of the underlying mysteries of creation are being revealed. In the book of Psalms, there is a verse, Koach ma'asav higid la'amo, the power of his works he revealed, or he told to his people. That's us, the Jewish people, who are the conduit for the revelation of divine in the world. Koach ma'asav, the word koach means power, and the word koach itself, chaf chet, is the numerical symbol of the number 28. That's the secret behind the idea of the bracha that we make, oseh ma'aseh v'reshit, who works, not who worked, not who made creation and then left us to get on with it, but a divine reality that is embedded constantly in creation and constantly creating. The whole idea of the 28-year cycle is not that we understand that the sun is some symbol of God's power, or the sun comes to represent the divine, but in fact that all of the elements and powers and even the largest astronomical events in the universe are subject to the constant creative will of God in the universe. The Jewish people are part of that creative will. Just as the sun works on a 28-year cycle, so the Jewish people work through a cycle through history of exile and redemption to come to this eventual realization of God's name in the world. That is why the Jewish calendar is the synthesis of the lunar and the solar.